Okay, this video is going to be named New Stuff Part 4. Okay, so you remember the last video I was explaining the mana cost, the number you should see at the bottom right corner, and the number abilities, right? Okay, so since I know I did it for Conflux and up until Shards of Alara, I need to explain it to you guys for the 2010 core set because I believe I didn't do it. Okay, so for Chandra Nalaar, it's 3 colorless and 2 mountains, and the number abilities you should see on that planeswalker are +1, -X, and -8, and then the number you should see at the bottom right corner is 6. And then for Ajani Goldmane, it's 2 colorless and 2 plains, and the number abilities are +1, -1, and -6, and then the number you should see at the bottom right corner is 4. Okay, so now we're back on track because we're up to the set World Wake for explaining. Okay, so for Jace the Mind Sculptor, it's 2 colorless and the mana cost is 2 colorless and 2 islands. And then the number abilities are +2, 0, -1, and -12. And then the number you should see at the bottom right corner is 3. And do you want to know, by the way, how I got that card? It's because one day at Ernie's Games when I went there, they were having a sale on that card, and it was like only $50. So a family member and me ended up paying, each paid half of the cost in order for me to get it. And that was that one day that happened. Okay, so we're up to Zendikar. Okay, so for Chandra... Okay, hold on. Okay, so for Chandra Ablaze, the mana cost is 4 colorless and 2 mountains, and then the numbers you should see on that planeswalker are +1, -2, and -7, and then the number you should see at the bottom right corner, and then the number you should see at the bottom right corner is 5. And now we're up to Nissa Ravane. Okay, so the mana cost for that one is 2 colorless and 2 forests. And the number abilities are +1, +1, and -7. And then the number you should see at the bottom right corner is 2. And by the way, I think there's only 2 planeswalkers that have the 2+1 abilities. Okay, so we're up to the last one I have with me right now. Which is Sorin Markov. And then for this one, the mana cost is 3 colorless and 3 swamps. And then the number abilities are +2, -3, and -7. And then the number you should see at the bottom right corner when you get it is 4. Okay, that's done. Just a sec, I need to get organized here. Ooh. Hang on a sec, I might need to go grab something from my room. You know, because, we might get back to MTG later, because you know that stands for Magic the Gathering. We might get back to MTG. We're going to get back to MTG later, because I want to show you the Tic Tac codes for the updates for the Tic Tac codes, plus of the new flavors that you guys haven't seen yet. So I'm just going to be a minute, but I'm first going to check how much time we have on the camera. Okay, not very much. Well, it's 5:30 minutes. So, hang on, you guys. I'm going to get the sheet now. Okay, so I can't seem to find it, but in the next video we're gonna do 3 things. One is I believe we're gonna do 3 things. One is I'm gonna explain to you about the Tic Tac codes. 2, I'm gonna like show you the new flavors of the boxes. Yeah, the new flavors of the boxes. And 3, I'm gonna write down my list that the magic cards I ordered, and show them to you guys for those magic cards that I'm gonna get in a few days. But here's a question for you guys: would you rather me show you or tell you the list by saying it, or show you the magic cards instead? Do you see what I mean for that question? So, in the YouTube description, can you, answer that question? But, if somebody responds to this video, remind me to look up that certain time length for what I just said about, what we were gonna do, I believe. So, yeah, so I might be a little bit before we make the next video, because I need to find my best code sheet. So, for this part, I'm gonna sign off. But not sign off of YouTube, I mean just stop the video.